Hello, Alexoid. Hi, Garage. Thank you for waiting for so long. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for the sapient pasta check. I do have some coffee with me. I'll be honest, I barely woke up, okay? I have slept the entire day because of jet lag. I need to be awake now. I need to fix that sleep schedule. It's bad, okay? It wasn't that bad when I arrived in the US, but now it's bad. Also, hi Lunar. Hi Runa. I know Runa's streaming, but thank you for saying hi. Vanny, hello! God, it feels so weird being in my apartment again. It feels so weird because it's so quiet here. Oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go live because the longer I wait, the more I'm just gonna be nervous about shit. Hi, welcome. Hi, Vanny. Hi, Garage. Hi, Alexoid. Hi, who the fuck else was here? Runa was here for a second. I know Runa's streaming though. And hi, Lunar. I hope you guys are doing well today. Oh god, it's been 2 weeks since I've last streamed. So please be aware I don't remember anything about my streaming programs. I don't remember. My brain wiped, okay? This is my first stream in a while. Not a grand day for you. I'm glad. I'm glad you're having a great day. Oh god. I haven't streamed in such a long time that I'm actually confused about just about anything. Oh, thank you for the headband. Thank you for the headband. How was your big adventure in the US of A? That is exactly what I'm going to be talking about today. Also, let me put on some music because we can't have this silence. This is weird, okay? There we go. There we go. So I prepared a shit ton of images, and I'm sorry here because I do not have the fancy hand cam setup that certain people like Edda or Ethan have and probably used for their streams. I actually haven't watched Edda's stream yet. That's because I didn't have a lot of time and I was very eepy. Oh god, I arrived home after basically 24 plus hours of flying and waiting on flights, and I was just out of it at that point. I was absolutely out of it. So today what I did is basically sleep the whole day. Yesterday I was still sitting on homework before going to sleep. I don't know. I'm completely out of it. Clearly, when I arrived in the US, my sleep schedule was 10 times better than it is here. I'm kind of feeling like I should probably go back there and live there at some point. Because my sleep schedule has literally become incredibly shit immediately the second I stepped into my home country. Anyways, I'm here to show you some loot and some of the stuff we've done in Seattle. I only have a few pictures, so if it doesn't take too long, I apologize for that. You guys are allowed to ask questions or say anything you want at the time. Let me show you, first of all of the loot. And let me remove myself because I'm way too tall for this. Let me I'm here in the corner for now. For this big image. Also, thank you for the 7th stream streak, Garrett. Thank you very much. Oh god. I know people are already gonna complain that this is gonna be a short stream and they're gonna be like, my stream streak! At this point, really, I kind of want to punch Twitch to, be like, hey, can't we have, you know, the stream streak not immediately vanishing as soon as the streamer decides to do a gorilla stream or, random stream out of nowhere. Anyways, that is a lot of stuff indeed. So, I have the beautiful, beautiful print, and it's probably the only one I got, that says blue eyes and thick thighs. I did want to note down every artist's name, but I didn't get to it because I had very little prep time. Some of them I should have somewhere. So in case anyone's very interested in one of these artists, do tell me and I'll try and find out. Okay. So this is the only print I got. I'm gonna go from the right to the left because it's very hard to talk about this image. Without having, you know, a pointer that actually points to stuff. So I got 3 little hats that you see on the bottom right corner there. 2 of them are cat themed, and the last one has almost like horns. It could also be cat ears. You don't really know. I was wearing the one that's pink, by the way, nearly the entire con. Because that one, Edda actually got me that one. I did not buy the one. Edda got me that one. I looked at it for 2 seconds and Edda was like, okay. Bought it and told me to hold it. And I held it for the entire convention. And obviously took it back home, so it was a gift. You really love the shimmering blue-purple dragon. Oh, we're gonna talk about that one. I love that one. Was this before or after you took over the Hot Topic? So the Hot Topic happened before the convention. I was there a few days before the convention already. And we were having kind of a sleepover in Ethan's apartment. Which, by the way, Ethan's apartment is about the size of my apartment. It's not really huge. So having 5 people there is quite a lot. It was very fun though, and I think people were very respectful with each other, so it worked out. Love the texturing on the dragon. That dragon is insane. I'm still unsure if it's 3D printed or not, because they all of the segments of this dragon can actually move. You can pose that dragon. Since you all are talking about the dragon, I'm gonna skip to the dragon anyway. So the dragon has little wings, and you can pose them upward, or you can pose them sideward. And you can also move the tail around, you can move the little legs. And the second I held it, I thought it was gonna break immediately, right? But no, it's actually pretty stable. It doesn't fall apart the second you take it into your hand, which is really great. I have to make sure that I find this artist for that dragon again. Because both me and Sas bought from that one. They had incredibly cute stuff. They also had Minecraft axolotls, they had frogs, they had wyverns, which I'm gonna call wyverns anyway, because they had kind of everything. You can 3D print movable stuff. Yeah, I'm guessing it was 3D printed because they printed multiple ones with different colors on them. Looked really, really fancy. Of course, I got the purple one. I'm not purple, by the way, I'm blue. But of course I got the purple one. It's really elaborate work. It's really great work too. I genuinely love that one. I still have to think about where exactly to put him, because right now he's on my manga shelf. And he feels a little lonely there. I'll have to think about where exactly he'd feel a little better. Yeah, I got a bunch of stickers, as you can see, right behind the hats. And I have a little Sobble plush. And the Sobble plush was actually yeeted at me by Ethan. And Ethan has... Okay, so Ethan has this very tiny apartment with over 40 plus plushies in there. Because for some reason, Ethan is a god at crane machines. I don't know how he does this, okay? So... They have a lot of arcades there, and especially, you know, Japanese arcades. So he goes there, apparently, and takes all of their plushies. So he has way too many. He yeeted that one at me and was like, keep it. Please keep it. I have no space. So he's with me now. Sobble is with me now. Okay. Then I also have the Tentacle Kitty right next to Sobble. I'm gonna show another picture of that one soon. Sadly, the image is like very, very huge, and there's a lot of tiny things on there. There's like a lot of pins you can see. There's like a lizard on top of that book I bought. I'm gonna show you at least the little pins on another image later. In the very back, you see some stuff from Hot Topic that I have another image of also. And you also see a Gengar. And this very specific Gengar, this really big one, was actually given to me by Sus, and Sus bought that almost half a year ago by now. I've bought him a pin at another convention almost half a year ago now. So we exchanged those finally. Finally I got the Gengar and he's got the pin. Which was very nice, honestly. Fitting all of this into my backpack, by the way, was really, really hard. And I was super scared they were gonna stop me somewhere and be like, hey, that is a lot of things in your backpack that you've bought there. I don't know how much worth that is. I don't know if you can carry that into your country. I will say, like, going on the plane to the US has a lot of very strict rules. And I was trying to, like, avoid getting caught by any of those rules. That was all in your backpack. No, those were all in my suitcase, except for the fat, big dragon in the back. So now we get to talk about that one, right? So you see the fat, big red dragon in the back? Yeah, I couldn't fit that one to my suitcase anymore. So Ethan stuffed it into my backpack and I was really fucking scared, right? I have this backpack that's just filled out with this giant plushie. And I was scared they were gonna stop me somewhere. But in the US, like, everyone was fine with it. I could just go through the border, no problem, right? But once I got to Germany... Oh yeah. Once I got to Germany, nearly every single backpack had to be opened and controlled. This lady stops me, looks at the scan, probably sees that there's a giant plushie in there. Looks at me and smiles and just goes, you know what? Just keep going. So technically I was stopped because of a giant big red plushie of a dragon. Also says hi, thank you for the hydrate. And thank you for the pocket. I hope they went through. I'm not really sure. And go! Says how you doing? Thank you for everything. I was just talking about the Gengar a little earlier. Did you get me? Okay. You can also see like the whole bit of tiny knickknacks. I'm gonna show you a little later. We have this giant bag in the left upper corner. You're not late. Nothing has happened yet. You're not late. I have this giant backpack in the left upper corner, which I'm gonna show you a little later too, because I really love that one. Alright, let's go into the details, because this huge picture doesn't really showcase all of it now, does it? Let me go from bottom up. There we go. So this is the little dragon. Also, let me move myself, because I want you guys to actually see me. Hi. I guess. So this is the actual tiny little dragon, the 3D one that I was talking about. Actually, I can make it a little bigger, just because you guys seem to be very interested in that one. Right now, he's sitting on the shelf. I feel like there could be better spaces for him. I just don't know where yet. Like, I really want him to stand out, and I have a fantasy shelf, but it's all the way in the top, and I can't actually see him from there, so I don't want to put him there, right? I want him to be somewhere where I can see him, because that's why he's there right now. But I'll have to think about where to put him. So you get so much more stuff than me. I got way too much stuff. I was barely able to carry it all. It's even cuter when you realize it's all droopy and legs. Yeah, the dragon is so cool. So in the prior image, the wings were actually kind of angled downward. You can angle the wings, you can angle the head, you can angle the limbs. It has like a spine. So you can pose it any way you want, and it's really, really cool. I could make him like, I could put him on top of the manga and make him look down too. I was thinking about it, but I don't want him to fall off, so I didn't do that. Okay, so that's a dragon. Now, tiny little knickknacks that you may not have seen on the image prior is this lizard. And this lizard was actually made by Ethan. I was there when he made it. And it's super fucking cute. So, like I said, I kind of put them into spaces for now without really thinking. They may be appearing in different places of my apartment at some point. Right now, he's just hanging onto the door. Right now, he's just there on my kitchen door, literally looking funny. And on the other side of that, this was handmade by Ethan, by the way. I need to mention that because I thought it was really, really cool when he made it. Bam, bam, bam. Lizard is also amazing, yes. On the other side of the door, we have Tentacle Kitty. Now, I know Ethan has already gone off about Tentacle Kitty on his stream because he's fucking obsessed with this guy. So, apparently, the person that makes these, right, they make like tiny little plushies, and the whole deal is that they came down to Earth, the Tentacle Kitties, so they could hug humans. So, this little plushie is mega cute because what you can do is like you can put it on your hand, and it can hug your hand to the point where you turn your hand upside down and it doesn't fall off. So this thing is literally hugging my door handle at this point. It doesn't fall off like this. It's really, really cute. They also had some like glow-in-the-dark ones. I wasn't buying any of those though because they were kind of a little bit more expensive. And at that point, I already had a lot of loot at the con, okay? I think I got the most out of everyone, so I was kind of feeling like, okay, maybe I should chill. Maybe I should chill. It was very, very cute though. So they also have their own webcomic and everything, and Ethan told me that they haven't been around in a few years, so this is the first year they came back to the con, apparently. I'm hoping to see more of these around, and maybe even see them in Austria at some point. We don't know. We don't know. We sometimes have international people coming over at our conventions. So I'm hoping for that to happen at some point. Okay. And of course, here we have Giant Red Plushie. So, again, Ethan is he's a fucking genius at Crane Machine games, okay? We went to this arcade, all of us together, so literally, like, I think it was 5-6 people at that point. And everyone went off to do their own thing or do stuff together. And then there was Ethan, all alone, running through the entirety of the arcade, from one crane machine to the next. And when I finally saw him again, he had like 5 plushies in his hand. And there's like literally so many plushies that people could not walk through the aisle when he was in there. So at some point he had to get rid of them. And what he did basically, what I think he did anyway, is he tried to find a plushie for each and every one of us and gave it to us at the end of the arcade thing. Which honestly, you know, the entire time I was thinking, when is Ethan gonna join us in arcade games? But this is what he did, which was really fucking cute, so I can't complain. I can't complain. At the arcade, I was also playing a lot of stuff with different people. I played a funny Bubble Bobble game with Sus. I played rhythm games with Kelly, which I was super bad at, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I've just never seen this type of rhythm game before. It was like a washing machine of some sort. And I was really fucking bad at it. It was funny though. Down. You love me, Bubble Bobble, the rip you off bow, only one chance. Yeah, Bubble Bobble was fun, but you only got to play one game, and it was really, really short. So you had to like charge credits onto a card in order to play at the arcade. It was really expensive, the Bubble Bobble, compared to like the rhythm game, for example. Yeah. The rhythm game, not Dance Dance Revolution. We didn't do any of that, I think. But the rhythm game was literally you got 3 or 4 songs to play for the same price, which was kind of insane because Bubble Bobble match took us 2 minutes or something. I kind of wished we had a little more for the price there. And of course, I got a shit ton of stuff for my best friend. I have not actually gotten any of these out of the box other than the Sonic figurine, which is a little chow. I may ask her to post a picture of the Omori figurine. I got her Aubrey because Aubrey is her favorite character. And I may also steal one of the necklaces there. Like each. But I kind of want to ask her first. Also, Face, hi, welcome! Thank you so much for the 12 months. Holy shit. I wasn't aware it was 12 months already. That's a whole year. Also, hi. Hi, Matt Crow. Self-respect, I am back. Can you give Face a shout out right away, Matt? That would be great. That would be great. And yes, it's not really a Napster look. We got this one as Hot Topic, and it very much looks like a Napster look, bro. And my friend is obsessed with Napster look, so I had to get it. I had to get it, okay? And boom, boom. Thank you for the shout out for Face. Thank you very much. Speaking of Face, Face also bought me something, and I'm gonna show that off a little later. But it is in here somewhere. It is in here somewhere. So I'll have to ask her to post a picture of the figurine because I didn't want to, you know, I didn't want to get her presents out already just for some pictures. It would have been very rude. Speaking of Hot Topic. This is a very bad image. Hold on. Not what I want. No, don't mirror it. Don't mirror it. Do not mirror it. How do I turn it around? It's gotta be a turn 90 degrees option or something. This. Ha! Perfect. I am so smart. Okay. So this is like all the stuff I got at Hot Topic. Minus the sticker and the horns. I did not get that at Hot Topic. But I did get some arm warmers. I did get some little gloves. And I did get some bracelets. And the necklaces you saw earlier were also from Hot Topic. I actually didn't buy anything at Hot Topic because Muni invited me to all of it. And I'm just gonna say I asked Muni to show me around Hot Topic and she did a wonderful job at that. She showed me every single corner. She told me every single thing she's bought before from Hot Topic. And even the guy that sold me all the stuff was super, super cute because he told us that he's actually from the UK and they don't have Hot Topic over there either. And that is why he moved to the US just to work at Hot Topic. Which I thought was super cute. You know, we don't have Hot Topic, we get Claire's. So all my life, whenever I tried finding anything emo as a teenager, it was nigh impossible. Like, you literally had to look through, I don't know, second-hand stores to find anything emo at all. So Claire sometimes had little tidbits that were, you know, a little bit black. Something like that. Not your usual pink Claire stuff. But let me tell you, I walked into that Hot Topic. I was so fucking happy. I was so fucking happy. I wish we had more alternative fashion stores in Vienna. We have like 2. And one of them is entirely fetishized. And I hate that one. It's not that they offer bad stuff. They just don't offer what I want, right? Okay. The other one's completely metal. I do order from that one sometimes, but they have mainly merchandise and it's very expensive, so... Walking into Hot Topic, I was like, damn, this is so cheap. This is so great. I wish we had this, but we don't. And everything was my size because it's meant for, like, teenagers usually. And I'm fucking small. And no, Matt, actually, someone was not shouted out, and that is you. And Matt, you changed your entire name, so I had to change your shout out before the stream. There you go. Okay. But everyone else has been shouted out. Thank you, Matt, for asking. Oh, God. Yeah, anyways, Muni was super sweet to me and bought every single item I wanted at Hot Topic. I will say I could have literally bought the whole store at this point. Like, everything I saw was like, I want it. I want that. But I had to hold back eventually because I knew I didn't have that much space to take stuff home with me. Anyways, now we're going to the more cursed section of the images. This is the most cursed thing I've seen in the US. So, apparently, they have this tin version of Vienna sausage. And no, I did not want to eat that. I despised it. I looked at it and was like, oh my god, disgusting. But Ethan was like, hey, now that you're here, why don't we buy this and all try one piece of it? Yeah, it says America's favorite. I fucking doubt it. I don't think any Americans like this. So it's basically soggy ass sausage in a tin can. And trust me, it was so much worse than it looks. Because we opened this little tin and Ethan lets everyone like smell what it smells like. And it smells like fucking cat food, okay? Like I take in a whiff, it smells like wet cat food. And I'm already looking at him like, do we really have to eat this? Do we really have to eat this? Soggy ass sausage, literally what it was. Soggy month-old hot dog, yeah. It was like in a brine. So you need to imagine this meat has been in this brine for over 3-4 months, right? US doesn't have food code laws like Germany, hence why they allowed us. To be fair, in Germany we also have like sausage in a glass, right? But no one fucking buys that. It's like sausage in a glass with a lot of brine in there. No one likes that. No one buys that. Unfortunately, you find them decent. I am so sorry. I hope you get to Austria, Germany at some point and eat a good sausage. I will say, like, the other sausages I've had in America were all great. But this one, I did not like this one. I think Ethan was also okay with it because for some reason he's had this in his childhood before. But I did not like it. I did not like it. Okay. I'm not gonna eat that ever again if I have to. Wow. The color is not like on the picture. It's more like corpse grayish. It's not actually. Hold on. Here it is. Here it is. It's not actually grayish. It's actually pink. See? It is actually pink. They did not lie about the color. Okay, so Ethan, already seeing us like sweating, not wanting to eat this, cuts off the tiniest little piece. Well, Ethan is a cat, true. He cuts off like the tiniest little piece, so we all have to try one piece. And basically, he also made me hot pockets because I've never had those before. We don't really have those here. So I have those 2 wonderful hot pockets that smell like pizza. And then this tiny little bit of Vienna sausage cat food smell. Needless to say, I did eat it. I don't think I'm ever gonna eat it again. It tasted just as soggy as I thought it would. And it for me, it did taste like cat food. Not gonna lie, to me, it did taste like one. And I'm speaking from experience here, okay? I've had cat food before. So hi, Critical, how you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hi. Smells and looks like cat food. No wonder cat likes it. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I didn't want to say it because I'll be honest, Ethan has been super nice to us. Like, it was hard to bully him at some points because he was genuinely sweet as a person, which was hard, okay? Like, I wanted to be an asshole, but I couldn't be. I could not be an asshole to this guy. Oh god. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 15 months already. Thank you, Critical. You can buy those here mostly in glass cans. Yes, you can. So, in Vienna and Germany, we have the same awful thing. Hold on, let me show... Let me show the package again. We have the same awful thing, except in a glass. In like a jar. Yeah. In like a jar. Glass jar. But no one buys those, no one wants those. They had their own advertisement, everything back in the day. I don't know if they still do. It was hard to bully him. Yeah, this was. Also, I think my TTS may not be working. Why you not working?
Pog online poggers.
Why you not working? Are you net connected? Let me check real quick. Yeah, I think my TTS is fucking with me. Unfortunately. Hmm. Why are you doing this? It's not connected to Switch. Hold on a sec. Gonna make sure it's connected. Also, hi Miss Obscuria, how are you doing? Actually, can we have a shout out for Miss Obscuria? Could we have that, Matt? That would be very, very nice. Our presence was enough to bully him, true. You need to imagine, like, the last few days, it was only me and Sus anymore, and we were annoying. We were annoying the poor Ethan so much. Oh, I felt sorry for him. I felt sorry for him at this point. I think we're gonna have to do without the TTS for today, because it's kind of striking at the moment. It's not letting me log in for some reason, which is really odd. Okay. Yeah, it's not letting me accept the cookies. What the fuck? Twitch, why you do this to me? Okay. Fine. Fine then. Yeah, give a shout out to Obscuria, please, Matt. Also, welcome back. You're doing decent today after being sick as fuck yesterday. How about yourself? I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty great, but I will say now that I've been in America and I'm basically back home, also here, look at the sausage. Now that I'm basically back home, I'm feeling very lonely because I've been around 5+ people every single day on my holidays. And now I wake up and there's just no one. There's no one around. It's like, it's fucked, okay? I will say I still love living alone or living on my own. But it does feel very fucked to wake up and not have any of my friends around anymore. Now that we've basically had a sleepover for days. Okay, hold on. We also went to the Seattle Aquarium. And I actually paid for that trip, but it was super, super fun. They also had a collab with Animal Crossing, so some of the animals you could see there had like a little sign with the Animal Crossing description there. And there's also a Tom Nook in there. I think I'm gonna be posting some more pictures on my server later on today. Because I do have one of Tom Nook standing right next to a few jellyfish, which was very cute. Not just that, you also spent time in a time zone you acclimated to. Yeah. I did acclimate to the US time zone, and now that I'm back in Vienna, it feels so wrong waking up. Living alone is nice freedom-wise, but lonely too at times. Yes, absolutely. You wish you could be there now, you do the Animal Crossing voice. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I'd definitely be sane if you do Animal Crossing voices next to me for 24 hours. Oh, God. But yeah, it's kind of like I really enjoyed being around so many people and waking up to just having people around. It's such a different feeling. I don't think I could do with it for like 2+ weeks. At that point, I think I would get a little bit annoyed. But for the time we were there, it was really nice. It was very nice. Yeah, the Seattle Aquarium, I am actually a dumbass. I didn't take any pictures of that except for 2. Sass has a lot of those pictures, and I'm hoping to post them in my server at some point. At least the good ones. So I'm gonna have to ask Sass to like actually share all of those images with me. Because unfortunately, I ran around looking at the animals without even thinking that I could take pictures. I was like, Sass, look! Take a picture of that! Sass, look! There's another one! Take a picture of that! But me, myself, I did not think about that. Because of course I didn't. Yeah, I want all of the aquarium pics if possible, because I really liked the aquarium experience. It was very, very nice. They had so many cute things, okay? They didn't just have fish, they had like seals and everything. And otters. It was so cute. It was so cute. Okay. Anyways, before I keep going about the Seattle Aquarium experience. We do have a group image of like all of us in the Seattle Aquarium, but of course I cannot share that because everyone's a bit secretive about their appearance, which I have to respect. But I can show you the backpack. And now we actually get to the pins and all the tiny knickknack that you probably haven't seen. Because it was kind of hard to see. Not gonna lie, hold on. Let me make sure we see a little bit more of that. There we go. So some of those pins I already had. Question, did Sus greet you in his usual manner going hello? He did that sometimes. He did that sometimes. He also like waved his hand from one side to the other and said hello when he woke up, which was really funny. Did Sus lift you up? I don't think he did. Kelly did though. Kelly, upon seeing me, lifted me into the air immediately. And I'll be honest, I kind of expected someone to do it because I am very small. And for some reason, people, when they see a small person go, I need to lift that into the air. I need to lift that into the air. And they just do it. It was very sweet, though. I kind of enjoyed it, honestly. It also really broke the ice for me because I am normally extremely shy. But on this trip, like with these people, I felt very accepted. I felt very at home. It was so nice. So fucking nice. Gotta lift Sophie now. No! No! The Dragonair pin. The Dragonair pin is something I had from a convention in my country. Some of those pins I already owned, and others, like the dragon pins you see on top, all of those I got at the convention. The bottom one, in the little triangle window there, the bottom on the left was actually gifted to me by FaZe, and it's a tiny little dragon that has a fish in its hand. And I wish you could see a little bit more of that, but because the image is kind of hard to scale, maybe I can zoom in for you guys. Yeah, it's hard to see, but he has like a little fish in his little claws. Picking it up. It's very, very cute. We'll be sure to lift off the next time. Yeah, no one knew that was a possibility because Kelly did that with only Edda around. Kelly did that like the second I walked up to the car. We'll make up for my lack of uppies next time. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. For sure, for sure. Yeah. So we have Fish Dragon. We have Hoarding Dragon. This is the one I bought. And the other one, which I think I also bought. I don't really remember. There were so many things that were gifted around. I don't remember anything. Then I got the Tamaki pin on the right. I also got the long keychain that you see in there. And the rest I already kind of owned. It's my first time having an Ita bag. An Ita bag is basically a bag where you can like showcase your pins, your keychains and everything in like a clear window so they don't get stuck anywhere, right? I used to have them on my backpack and they would get stuck everywhere and I fucking hated it because that's how you lose them. But this is the first Ita bag I have. Unfortunately, I have no idea how to make them look fancy. So it doesn't look fancy right now. It looks a mess. But I'm happy with my mess. I'm very happy with my mess. There's a name for those. Yeah, I can actually post it for people who are interested. Because I don't know if any of you guys may be collecting pins or something, but I think this is 10 times better than having them straight on your backpack where they can fall off and get lost and everything. This is definitely better. This is definitely better. I've been looking for one for over a year now. We don't really sell those, and the ones we do sell are very, very tiny. And I wanted one that I can actually take to university. So this one, hold on. Let me just pop. Make sure we see the whole thing again. So this one is actually really, really cool in my opinion. I like the shape of it, and you can wear it both as a backpack and a normal bag, which honestly breaks the deal for me. Them being messy is the magic of it looking fancy. Yeah, I think so. There's also somewhere you can showcase plushies and everything. I don't think I can do that with this one, unfortunately. So before the whole trip started, also hi Sylph, welcome, and bye Sylph, goodbye. Before the whole trip started, Muni did this amazingly cute image of the entire group of everyone who has met up. This is missing FaZe because we did meet FaZe in the end. I will have to say we also met FaZe. So we got Edda, we got Kelly, we got Muni in the back. Muni is kind of hiding here. We got me, we got Sus, and we got Ethan on the Baptist throne, which by the way, hold on there. Ethan on the Baptist throne. We gotta showcase that. There we go. It was super cute, and not only that, we got like little cutouts of these characters that we wore around the entire convention. So in case it is happening next year again, we're probably gonna do the same thing. And if anyone shows up at SeattleCon, you guys can meet us, I suppose. Because I don't think anyone had something against random people showing up and meeting us. We had quite a few people showing up. We say hi. Mainly like personal friends, but I do have to say, I would be fine. You have an issue with this pic, not enough peppies. Honestly, understandable. I went to Costco in America, thanks to Ethan. They had so much peppies. Please understand, I am not used to the sizes they sell in a Costco in America. Like, those are family sizes. Holy shit. They had a whole aisle filled with peppies, filled with Dr. Pepper. You know how hard it is to get a Dr. Pepper here? You know how expensive they are here? They all get imported piece by piece. They're like 3 euros. In America, they were like 50 fucking cents. They were like nothing. They were the same price as, I don't know, a Coke or an off-brand Coke. I wish we had that. They also, we don't even have Peppers. We don't even have Dr. Pepper bottles. We don't have those. They don't exist here. They only come in the little cans. I'm glad you could be converted to Costco. Yeah. I'd burp the entire city to the ground if I hear that they have super-sized drinks. Yes! They had like 2-liter bottles of Dr. Pepper. I am... You know, I was not allowed to take any food or drinks over the border. If I had been allowed, my entire... I would have probably bought an entire suitcase just for Dr. Pepper and some of the snacks that were there, because holy shit, they were so cheap. I'm crying. Good thing you left before you get diabetes from all that peppies. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Because Ethan did buy like a whole crate of Dr. Pepper for us. Okay. I do kind of... Yeah, I think I've shown off all of the images I have. It's really unfortunate I don't have a fancy hand cam, because otherwise I'd be showing you every single item under the cam like the others did, but no, I don't have that. Maybe at some point, Maybe next year, when we get to it, I can do that. That would be great. I'd love to do that next year. Bum, bum, down. And here's, again, all the loot. I'm gonna showcase it one more time for the people who joined later. This is all of the loot I've gotten. Most of these were gifted to me. So I will say I didn't buy everything. And I think every single person that was there gifted me something, which was really, really sweet. I hope I didn't forget anyone. I also gifted something to everyone. Because there was a lot of chaos going on, and I don't know if I managed or not. I tried inviting everyone for food at least once or twice, so somehow I've invited everyone. Right? That rule is so dumb. He once chucked an entire bottle of cola at the customs in the airport and then continued to burp like a peasant. The thing is, you still have the liquid, but it's inside you now. So why is the liquid allowed inside of you and not outside in a bottle? Right? Like, it's not like the liquid magically disappeared. It's still inside you. Okay. It's starting to sound a little weird. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a lot of loot. And I actually have to make sure I put all of that stuff away, because right now it's all over the place mainly. Some of the stuff I've actually put away, others I have not. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. You see the mouse pad the dragon is on? Like the little one with the Gengar and Haunter and everything. So, me and Edda, we actually both got mouse pads from this artist. And so we basically have matching mouse pads now, which is super fucking cute. And I'm gonna be real with you, the entire meeting and meeting all of these people, I loved all of them. There was not a single person I really didn't get along with. Like, I genuinely loved all of them. And I'm so happy that is the case because, you know, I've met people from the internet before that I've been friends with for many, many years. And then you meet up and it turns out, okay, they're kind of boring. And you're not really getting along. But this trip, I did not have that feeling even once. And I have to say that is very, very wonderful. Something I definitely didn't think was gonna happen. I genuinely thought we were probably gonna have some issues or something, but no, not at all, not at all. Which was so nice. And you know, like I said, I'm usually super fucking shy. And in this group, I was able to kind of be myself. Which usually doesn't happen for me. So I could go off about every single person for years and years, but I'm not gonna do that. Because it's kinda something I should tell people personally, I think. You learned it has something to do with how the pressure changes when you take off. Wait, what? Oh, the bottle. The liquid. I see. Yeah, it won't make sense, but like, the Coke is still inside you, you know? The liquid is still there. You were super cute, Sophie. Thank you. Thank you, Sus. Very kind of you. So I've got to write an essay to every person she met on the trip. Actually, I was about to do that, Garage. Don't even joke about that. I wrote one essay to Ethan that was already finished. Because when I was on the plane, I was so bored. I had to like write essays for each and every one. I did write the one to Ethan already. There's a few left that I kind of want to expand on before I actually sent them. But yeah, I do have some. I do have some of those. Okay. So I will say I'm kind of done with all of the images I was gonna show you guys, which I'm sorry, there's only very few because somehow I forgot to take images. I'm like the only person that took so little images. And most of my images, I could have shown you, right? But most of my images were just like American food and the size of the food. Because I just hadn't seen food of that size before. And honestly, I wish we had stores that would sell those sizes because, you know, you can stock up on them and they don't cost €1,000,000 for each and every plastic that is surrounding the item. Ethan gets an essay before me. Nah. You weren't even home yet. Sus. You're gonna get your essay too. You know what this means for you? Enjoyed it so much, you were too much in the moment. Absolutely. I think I was the one that literally took her phone out the least. But I used to have a friend circle where we kind of had the rule to stack our phones on a... Like, we had to stack our phones on a table and we wouldn't look at them until the meeting was over. Which, back in the day, really worked out. Because I feel like a lot of times when we meet friends, we forget about the fact that we're here with friends and we start looking at our phone or looking at Twitter. And it just kind of happens. But like for some people, it's also a bit more, you know, it takes the nerves off a little bit to be able to look at their phone. So I don't think it works for every friend group or every single person. But I did enjoy that back with my friends back in the day. Back in the day. I'm so old now. I think I won the least phone use competition, especially considering you're a super typewriter. Oh, actually, no. I don't think you did. I think you looked at your phone. You didn't look at your phone that much, though. Yeah, you're right. Okay, now I need to think about it. Which one of us looked less at their phone? Not necessarily. Studies show that having your phone close raises your stress level since you have no time to settle down. Yeah, I'd say though, like maybe not every person has that feeling. Like some people get very, very nervous in social situations. And maybe looking at the phone is kind of getting out of the situation for a bit. Like as a coping mechanism. I don't know if that works that way though. Like, I'm guessing in general, what you say, Matt, is very true. But I don't know if it would work for people that have like anxiety in social situations or something. Or overwhelmed with it. Yeah, that would be escapism. Exactly. I'd have to look it up if it's actually a thing or not, because I can't claim it is without actually knowing. We still need a soft boomer emote. I'm not that old! I was literally... Muni was the youngest person there was. And I was only a little older than Muni. Come on. Come on! Time doesn't necessarily count because in the time it takes me to type one sentence, you wrote a 4-page book and dissertation. That's true. That is true. Sus is one of those people that types with one thumb. And I will say that is very, very grandma level of typing. I don't think I've seen such a grandma level of typing before. It is your recent seminar was about that. Okay, nice. If you want to like forward me maybe some of the studies you went through in your seminar, that would be really cool. Because I'm interested, actually. I'm interested. I feel like a lot of times when we have big studies, we forget about exceptions or people that, you know, might not count into Might not count into the general population. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. Justice for thumb typers. I feel called out now. It's so slow though. It's so slow. You guys are like enjoying typing at this point. They say also move his phone away and adjust his glasses prior to looking at the meme. No, not that bad yet. But Sus does have glasses. I will say that. And I think it's okay to say that one. I think it is okay to say that one. Let us be slow. Yes, indeed. Let us be slow. Look, I have no time to waste. I type, the message is done, it's sent out there. Goodbye. Okay, I do enjoy coming back and being able to stream again, although it's very surreal to me. Because, you know, I've been with people that I've only seen as VTubers for a year or two. I think I've only known about how Sus looks and how Edda looks, really, before I met everyone. So everyone else to me was like, oh. For a second, I had like this feeling of, who is this person, right? But as soon as I hear the voices of the people, I think it's fine. Because that's a moment when I adjusted. I was like, okay, this is that person, this is that person. And you kind of get used to it, and that's fine again. Typing with thumbs is slow. I think it is slower than typing with both of your hands. But maybe you have me beat. Maybe you have some type of thumb typing ability that I've never heard of, or technique that is actually 10 times faster. I'd love to know about that. I think there's also the... you can also like swipe instead of actually typing on each letter. I don't do that though. I don't do that though. I can't do that. I wonder how people do that. Turtle typing crew represent. I'm wondering if I'll ever get to meet the others. I mean, it's not impossible. As you can see, I've met them. And I'm still in one piece. I'm still in one piece. No one murdered me or something. Oh my god. I will say I'm gonna miss the others such a lot. I'm gonna miss Ethan eating plushies at me every single second he gets. Because Ethan fucking did that a lot. We also streamed with Ethan. And I'm guessing a lot of European folk did not see that one. Because it was like in the middle of the night. But me, Sus, and Kelly were all in Ethan's tiny ass room streaming with him. It was super warm. Everyone was getting heated at that point. It was actually awful. And Kelly came over with like 4 Frosties so we wouldn't die in the heat, which was super nice. Thank you for the sippy. Oh yeah, another thing. So I came back here. And, you know, in Seattle, it was like 12 degrees Celsius. A nice little temperature for having a jacket on and going outside. And then I came back to Vienna. It's like 25 degrees Celsius. What is happening? Why are we skipping spring? Why? I don't like it. Don't skip spring. I hate summer, okay? I'm gonna probably die this summer because if it's already this hot right now at the beginning of spring, I don't want to imagine how hot it's gonna be later on. Also, hi Capeluccia. I know you're late, so I'm gonna give you the loot picture. Because you haven't seen it yet. I'm just gonna show it around one more time. I'm not gonna comment on anything, but you can look at it at least. Also, Capeluccia, I didn't even know you were streaming! What the hell? Thank you, Matt! I didn't know Capeluccia streams! You're still having your petition to ban summer. Oh, let me get that. I want to sign that. I'm gonna sign that under like a bunch of fake names. Give me that petition. You know Capeluccia streams. I didn't! I'm small brain! This is quite the loot haul. It is. Also, hi Veromnus, how you doing? A lot of these items were gifted to me. I already went like over all of them. But... the pink hat you see was gifted to me by Edda. The Sobble plushie was gifted to me by Ethan. The Gengar in the back you see was gifted to me by Sus. The big dragon was gifted to me by Ethan. And there is the tiniest little pin that you sadly can't see on this image. That was gifted to me by Face, who also appeared in the convention. Which was very, very nice. Veromni's in stream too! God damn it! I need to keep track on who streams and who doesn't. I keep forgetting. God damn it. Bump it down. For a stream today. Boro, let me follow you. Let me follow you. I'm so sorry. I have like no smartness on who streams. At some point, I completely went out of rails and forgot. When I started out streaming, I actually checked every single user. But it's not really possible anymore. Okay, it probably is possible. I'm just lazy. But I used to actually check everyone and like follow them. Nowadays, it's gotten a bit rarer. Need to watch out with that. Nothing escapes the crow. I'm glad to have Matt Crow, honestly, because Matt actually spots the people and like tells me when they stream, and I didn't know about it. Which, thank you, Matt. Very, very kind of you. Because I do want to shout out every single streamer that is on my stream, because, you know, I want to be able to support the tiny ones and the big ones. I wanna. Okay. Alrighty. Since we're kind of done with this, I'm gonna show off the group one more time. And I'm unsure, should I be raiding already? Or do you guys want to see me play a game? I don't really know, because I feel like a lot of people that have a stream streak are gonna yell at me if I don't stream a little longer. Oh no. Look at Sushi. Sushi? What do you mean? Bum, 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 bum. You're gonna have to lurk now, though. I think we could raid into Runa, because I know Runa's streaming with Edda today. And I kind of want to support both of them. Edda went back home a few days before I did. And I actually fucking miss Edda. Edda was so sweet. Edda was so fucking sweet. Edda is literally everything you could imagine Edda to be. One more story, though. So, at the convention, there's panels where people talk about, you know, their interests and everything. And Edda went to this one panel with us, and Edda loves fanfiction, right? But Edda's a fluffy boy. A very fluffy boy. So Edda wants us to go to this little panel called Late Night Fanfiction Panel. And we go in there, and after 5 minutes, Edda turns to me and is like, I didn't know late night meant that kind of thing. I think I've absolutely died that moment. So basically what happened is he took us to a not safe for work panel without knowing. They even checked our age, like at the entrance. And Ed is such a fluffy boy, right? He wouldn't actually want to go there with a lot of friends. He wouldn't want to do that. It was so cute. I can't get over that. It was so funny. And Edda, at this very panel, learned for the first time what egg preg means. Now I need to ask you guys, do you guys know what egg preg means? Because I do. And I hate that I do. But I know about Clamp. And Clamp did a fanfiction on JoJo at some point, right? And this fanfiction had Kakyuin laying an egg. I'll be out. Sorry, guys. It's counted this way. No, stay! Stay! This is for the raid message. We just need to prepare the raid message for this. So, egg preg means kind of that a character gets pregnant with an egg. Okay? So, I'm gonna raid into Runa. And Runa's gonna kill me for this because Runa has no idea what's going on. We're gonna raid into Runa. And let me actually use egg for this one. We do have a bunch of cool new emotes though. I probably should use those too. Let's go egg. What are cool ones? There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna pick a raid message for you guys and we're gonna go over to Runa's because Runa... I'm sure Runa knows what egg preg means. I don't even think we need to ask if Runa knows. Runa definitely knows. There's some things that Runa just knows. But down. Oh my god, I'm too dumb to write message. Wow. Okay. Let's go egg. Egg prig. Also, hi Leo. I'm so sorry. You walk into me yelling egg prig. Okay. There we go. This is the raid message that we're gonna go with. This is what we're gonna greet Runa with. Also, stop throwing shit at me. It doesn't work right now. Ah! It doesn't work! Why does it not work, actually? It should be working. It should be working. But it doesn't. I'm gonna give you back the points for this one. But anyways, we're rating already, so I'll give you back the points the second stream ends. Sorry that it doesn't work right now. It's because I haven't streamed in a while. That probably disconnected.